What's up everybody, hope you're all doing well and welcome to today's video. And in today's video, man, I have got something so cool planned this evening. I am going to the Metal Gear in concert at the Royal Albert Hall in London and I am so excited. I have been a very big Metal Gear Solid fan for a very long time. I've played through all of the mainline games except for Peace Walker, and that irks me to this day, so I will be getting on that. But the rest, the Metal Gear games, I've finished and I loved them. Story-wise, it's so confusing, and I couldn't really tell you too much about the story, but the gameplay is so good, and the music, especially the music, is amazing. So that's why I was really interested in going to this. I've never been to an orchestra, which from the looks of it, I'll be honest, I haven't looked too much into it, and that's on purpose, but it looks like they just play the music from the game in front of you, and I'm sure it will be an experience, and an experience that I'm really looking forward to. I saw it was available. It was a one-day thing, only in London once, and I was like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go. So, yeah, let's head to Royal Albert Hall. Okay, so it's the 2nd of November now, and I just got home so late. I think I got in at like 1 o'clock, and I had to work today, so I'm really tired. But my God, what an experience. It was absolutely worth going. It was quite, I don't want to sound like too weird, but it was actually like amazing. Like it was quite emotional, which I didn't expect. The music was just unbelievable. As I said, I've never been to like an orchestra. I like all types of music really, and yeah, something like that was something that I've never really experienced before, and it was amazing. And it was really good just to be like surrounded by people who appreciate something as much as you do, that being the Metal Gear series. There was people dressed up, I didn't want to film them, obviously that would have been a bit weird, but there was people dressed up as like Snake and Ocelot. There was someone dressed up as Raiden. There was a guy who he was wearing the Grey Fox mask, like the helmet with the lights and everything, the entire time. And I just thought that was dedication right there. So shout out to that guy. You know who you are. Oh yeah, and one thing that was really surprising, at the end, as we were all leaving, there was a guy, I'm sure you might know him. It was Hideo Kojima. I don't know if it was him. I took photos of him. Everyone was taking photos because he was quite high up. But Josh was saying like, no, that's not him. I was like, I don't know, because either the guy was just dressing up as him, and from a really far away distance, it was like, yeah, that's like Hideo. But I don't really know. So I'm sure someone does know if it was actually him. I looked at his Instagram story. He was doing something, but I don't know where it was, whether it was London or not. But yeah, it was, if that was him, it was amazing to see him. And he was waving to fans. If it was like some guy who wasn't Hideo, was just pretending, he got me because it was funny. But yeah, it was just amazing to be like surrounded by people who like really appreciate Metal Gear and stuff. And I would 100% go to something like that again. So Metal Gear Solid, or Metal Gear in concert, was amazing. I'm definitely going to be looking at other things, and I never really realised how much effort goes into music for games. And I mean, I love music, of course, everyone does, but just to kind of see it performed live, it's a really different feeling. So especially the Royal Albert Hall, I've never been to there before, and I've always heard very good things. I've heard like the acoustics in there, like when you're singing and stuff, it's amazing. And yeah, I can back that up because it was the sound in there was amazing. And it was just really cool seeing like moments from the game on the screen. And you're like, because I played all of the mainline ones, I'm like, oh, well, except Peace Walker. But I was like, oh man, like I remember this moment. I remember that part of the game. I remember that part of the story. It was an amazing experience. So I am 100% down for going to more game concerts. I didn't really know they were a thing until like a couple days before I booked this thing. And this was booked a while ago. It's mad to think that this is only a one-time thing. Like Metal Gear in concert was only supposed to be for the one day. I think they had 2 performances and we picked the evening one. And yeah, man, it was absolutely amazing. So if they redo it, if they do it, you know, back in London or anywhere else over the world or any other games, I would honestly really recommend going to it because it is just such a different time. I've never had anything like it, but yeah, it was an amazing time. So I had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, before I forget, I also want to show you the things I bought. So I decided to buy this like poster or brochure, I don't really know what it's called, and it basically shows you all the music that they're going to play in order. So you've got Act 1, which is from Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker and 5, and then Act 2 shows Metal Gear Solid 1, 2 and 4, and then they play like Snake Eater at the end and also When Heavens Divide. And one thing at the back, which I think is really cool, it has like a little blurb about each, like the conductor, and says like things they've done before, and the 2 vocalists, and Donna Burke, she's actually the voice of the iDroid in Metal Gear Solid 5, which is really cool, and she's done like a load of other stuff as well, so she was really cool. And this other lady, you might recognize her, she's actually quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5, which is crazy because she doesn't really say anything in Metal Gear Solid 5, and she was like belting out these songs, singing. It was really cool. And yeah, it's just such a different experience. So I got that, and I also got this little key ring just to kind of commemorate the moment because it's just something cool to look back on and see what I did. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to looking at more gaming concerts. Let me know down in the comment section below, what concerts for what games would you go to if they were a possibility? Let me know down in the comment section below. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.